Welcome back. She is a Detroit native and a powerful storyteller and a fierce advocate for healing. She is known by her pen name, which is Rated M. Megan Brown joins us now to share more about her novel, The Book of Ayesha, and it's really sparking some tough conversations and some real change. We like that. Welcome, Rated M. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm a Detroit girl, so I say what up, doe?
What up, doe? I'll take it.
I'm a Detroit native.
Okay, so first of all, happy 1-year anniversary, because this book was released a year ago today.
Yes.
Awesome. And now a year later, here in studio talking about it, we have the book here. You have the hard copy as well. So tell us about the Book of Ayesha.
So the Book of Ayesha takes place in my neighborhood. I wanted to write about my city and where I grew up at. When you hear about Detroit, you often hear about 8 Mile, but no one hardly talks about the Linwood-Dexter area where I grew up. Okay. So I wanted to pay homage to my neighborhood. I grew up near Linwood. And the Book of Ayesha talks about a teen girl who's 15 years old. It starts off in Detroit in 2004, and she just undergoes challenges while wanting to become something great.
Like what? I mean, what do you want people to take away from this book? Because you deal with some really serious subject matter.
I do.
That a lot of people who if they've dealt with this in real life are probably looking for someone who can identify with them.
So basically the book is about resilience. No matter what life throws at you, you have to keep pushing through the pain regardless. And it touches on a lot of different subjects, primarily with women, such as sexual abuse, domestic abuse. I touch on a lot of different I touch on different scenarios of sexual abuse, such as molestation, rape. A lot of self-publishing companies didn't want to release the book because they said it was too graphic. However, you know, it's a hard subject to talk about, but it can't keep being swept under the rug. And we have to, you know, I'm going to always be a voice for it. Also, it talks about just different things that teenagers undergo, such as peer pressure. It touches on teen pregnancy. I had my first daughter when I was 17 years old, so it touches on teen pregnancy and things like that, but it's definitely a good book. It's not just an urban fiction book. It has self-help tips like depression, how to manage that. I went through depression, and one of the tips I gave people, readers, is to go to therapy and also seek spiritual counseling, which got me through. My pastor, Deshante Urban of Rock of Ages, really helped me through depression, so shout out to him.
And that's what I want to talk to you about, because you talk about resilience. How much of this story mirrors your own, and did you feel like there were places for you to go? I know this book now fills a gap that I'm sure that you felt when you were dealing with things that you went through.
Yes, a lot of this story is me. A lot of people ask me, am I Ayesha? Not necessarily. What I'll say, I'm all of the characters almost combined in one book. So a lot of it is, you know, my story. Her mother had her when she was 17. I had my daughter when I was 17. Ayesha's the same age as me. She lives in the same area as me. So a lot of it is my story, just in a fictional tale.
In the background of Detroit. So we love that. Congratulations to you, a Detroit girl having so much success. We love to see it. You're welcome back anytime. Plans for another book very quickly?
Yes. And also check out the Book of Ayesha soundtrack on all streaming platforms.
Excellent. We'll put a link to this, by the way, on our website, fox2detroit.com. It'll be right under the Noon tab. We'll be right back.